We are live. Hello, everybody out there. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can see me. All right. Stand by. We are just waiting for the notifications to get sent out. That they never get sent out. I've given up on notifications being sent out. What's going on, Tiffany? Hope you're well. Night Kiss, what's going on? Hope you're well. I'm pushing buttons. You know what? I don't need this. I don't need this over here. Okay. Less buttons I can click, the better. Luisana, cheers. Gang Sum, what's going on? Jakob, what's going on? Hope you're well. Is Angie in the chat? I do not. Why do I see? You got a notification. Sweet. All right. Buongiorno. Yes, guys. Troy, what's going on? Yes, I can see you, Troy. I see you. Listen, there's a lot of stuff. Like happening. I don't know if you guys saw, or you guys probably didn't know. Maybe Tiffany. Maybe Tiffany knows. The Super Bowl was yesterday. That was fortunate. That was, I don't know, something. Something different. I was watching it. I usually don't waste time watching football. American football. But yeah. I like the commercials, right? The commercials were entertaining, to say the least. There's some good ones. But it was with your other half. Oh yeah, no, I know, gang. I know. I'm not even here to talk about that. He's doing his thing. The halftime show was all right. I got it. And Luisana, thank you for asking. Work is absolutely. It's been interesting. Getting used to this. Getting used to this new schedule is proving harder than it seems. Getting used to like shifting your schedule to night, early morning is a hard schedule. Especially, it's even harder when you have a child. At least that's what's happening to me. I'm just trying to get used to this. What time should I basically have to train myself to go to bed as soon as I get home. And that's an impossibility because you're super hyped up from working. Like, you're still having that go mentality. When you get home, you're just like kind of exhausted, but your brain is still moving fast. Cheers, John. Good to have you in. Yeah, gang, listen, I'll put it this way. People are going to say whatever they're saying right now. I'm not the sports guy, right? But at least the Eagles, in my mind, beat the Commanders, and the Eagles went on to beat the Chiefs, right? So, hey, we lost to them, but so did the Super Bowl contenders. So I'm all right with it. You gotta wind. Yeah, pretty much, Tiffany. I gotta wind down. But yeah, no. So, by the way, Tiffany, this is something that's happening. I think we will have one half of Riker Road on the channel soon. I think. I'm pretty sure for a talk. It should be a good talk. We just have to hammer down scheduling. We've been in talks since last year, but it's just the schedule has been all over the place. But yeah, no, pretty much what's happening, guys, is Tuesdays are going to be content days across the footprint. So I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, Taylor Swift got booed, win all around. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Yeah. It's funny. I watched maybe the first quarter and half of the second quarter, and then I had to go straight to bed. I put my son down. Yeah, exactly, Tiffany. That's who I'm gonna have on the channel. Maybe both. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it's just Kyle. But yeah, pretty much that's what's happening. Those are the interviews coming up over on Heirs to the Nation. Tuesdays are going to be our kind of get everything done days. A little bit of everything over on Rec Nation, over on Rec Nation's Rumble. That's what's happening too. There's going to be movement with Alo and the Great War. over here we'll have some music reactions too, as I kind of revitalize the channel, kind of fit in to the schedule again. I'm trying to figure this out, and so tomorrow there's going to be no live. I'm just going to focus on just getting content, since Tuesdays I go in a little bit later. You watched it all. All right, cool, man. That's awesome, dude. I woke up to it. I kind of knew. I woke up around 12, and I just saw the update on my phone. I was like, damn, that's crazy. So it's all right, though. It brings validation to the NFC East, which I'm fine with. You know, I feel like the NFL does better when the NFC East is doing well, pretty much. No, Electric Callboy did not disappoint. They are just solid. I'm glad, you know, we kind of jumped back into it with Electric Callboy. We revitalized the music reactions with Electric Callboy. I know that Nightwish has released a bunch of stuff. Never Saw Super Bowl. We had Rugby Six Nations. Nice. It was only 3. All right, sure. I'll get to some Sabaton history. That's what I'll do. Some, not all, because I'm trying to spread. So right now we're trying to water all the plants on Tuesdays. So you'll see a little bit, but priorities definitely trying to get to a low is 100% priority for me. That's the first order of business. And plus I have to paint a little bit tomorrow, which I hate. I'm not a painter. Not a painter. I don't have patience to paint. Anything to do with like drywall or plasterboard finishing, that whole process, I'm not that. I hate that. That's just not my trade that I enjoy. But yeah, I have to paint. You know what's funny? Like in this house, we have multiple different color paint schemes, right? So my so I thought I found a gray that went well. Right, that we had a gray in the house, in like the basement part of the house. I picked that, and I was gonna do some touch up paint. It wasn't the right paint, so now our walls look like it went on the wall, and I was like, you know what, this is good. This is all right. No worries, Luisana. Thank you for hopping in for a little bit. Good, always good to have you in. So yeah, that's very annoying. Worst half performance. Prince was the only one to nail it so good live. Yeah, I'll give you that. I just, you know, it used to be you watch the Super Bowl for the halftime show. Now it's gotten to the point I watch Super Bowl for. Obviously, I wasn't watching for the Eagles. Obviously, but you know, I was torn because I wanted the Chiefs to lose, but I didn't want the Eagles to win. That's where I was invested. I was just like, I couldn't care less. I could care less? No. Wait. Couldn't care less or could care less? I could care less. I think that's the right way to put it. That phrase always trips me up. Always trips me up. But yeah, no, the commercials were the highlight of that highlight of the whole game. And Tiffany, you're gonna start vlogging next weekend. Man, I hope. I'm excited. I'm excited to see what you put out. For sure. That's going to be good. You know, I feel like that's what it is. I think that's what we're moving towards. Yeah. Pretty much, I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't know. I love vlogging. It's like a window into someone else's like routine, life area. And I think those are always great videos. You know, because we got Spence doing the vlogging stuff on his channels. And I just don't, yeah, I would love to do that. I mean, my form of original content. Oh, hear me out on this. I know this has nothing to do with the Arius and the Nation crowd. But the Rec Nation crowd, where I think we're going to go out to a range day soon. I found some things that I want to test out. I found some things I wanted to test out over on the Rec Nation outside. Editing. Oh, you know what though, Tiffany? For real, the that's how you cut your teeth. That's how you get better at it. You know, I'm not a pro, obviously, at editing. I can barely push buttons without my whole system failing. That's what I feel like. It's like every time I push a button, something goes wrong. So I keep my hands in my pockets pretty much. I don't care less either. I just want to see a good game of American football. All right, I'm glad you enjoyed it, man. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I think for me, I'm a Redskins fan, or what are they called? Commanders. It was just any other team would have been cool in the Super Bowl, but whatever. It is what it is. We are going to be getting to my chat disappeared for a while. It's back now, obviously. There you go, Troy. I don't know what's going on. I'm not touching buttons though. That's for damn sure. This Friday we'll have a new episode of the Av Files dropping. I think we're 4 weeks ahead on the Av Files as far as content, which is a good thing. I'm trying to figure out the scheduling, guys. That's pretty much what we're doing, where we're at. I think this next go round we might throw some Nightwish back up. Netherlands in the house. Cheers, Marco. Hope you're well. Good to have you win. YouTube is sabotaging me. Hey, man, join the club. I feel that. So no, there's a lot of stuff that we have to catch back up on. There's where we left off. Where we left off was 6 months ago. 5 or 6 months ago, I was thinking about it. I was looking at the YouTube channel and going back and seeing where it was that we left off. I think it was a Tommy Johansson reaction that we did, and that was, I think, not the latest one, but the second to last one. I think that was 6 months ago. So it's been a while. But during that time we propped up Wreck Nation and all that craziness. We had a documentary to get through for Wreck Nation, so priorities shifted a little bit, but we're coming back. We're coming back slowly. Jackie, what's going on? Good to have you in. Thank you for your well wishes this morning. I believe it was on your end. Yes, the job is phenomenal. It is just I love it because one, it's not a construction job, which I've done my whole life. I'm not that I'm not that. If you guys have followed this channel from the very beginning, yeah, I sold my tools after the last project. I never wanted to go back with that. Never wanted to do that again. But background has been basically construction my whole life. Right, with a lot of other things sprinkled in there. So this is a whole new job environment, a whole new process of learning. Just being the best cog in a wheel. That's what I put it at. Not my grandfather, my father. Okay. Rest in peace, my father was a mercenary fan. He was in America. Green Bay Packers. He loved. Had an American. Oh, nice. Could have been an American. Gary, what's going on? Good to see you in, brother. Good to see you in. But yeah, so that's kind of what I'm trying to settle into is the new schedule, the new way of life. With this schedule of waking up super. I'm normally a morning human, a morning person, right? That is not the case anymore. I woke up today at 10 o'clock, which is unheard of. But yeah, but I'll put it this way. I'm excited to actually want to be back here on this channel and doing reactions to some of the things that I've missed. We have to catch up and get current. I'm not in any rush. What's the time there now? The time here now is 11:36. I go to work at 3. So it's not going to be a long. My thing is tomorrow. What I usually told everyone in the communities is that when there's content that gets uploaded, we'll go live. That's not going to be the norm from now on. Yeah, till we change it again next week. Exactly. Not a lot of buttons. Very true. Very true, Gary. Very true. I do like that, though. Very simple. I mean, you could cause a lot of damage if you're not paying attention. But yeah, it's hey, listen, I keep my head down. Oh yes, my awesome wife in the chat. Thanks, babe. Love you. My lunch is ready. She is too good. She is a saint. She is a saint. 11:37 p.m. Oh, so you're okay. You're 12. You're 12 hours ahead. Super cool. Or no, is it wait. Gangsum, are you ahead? I'm trying to think where you're at. Like, are you ahead? Yeah, no, you have to be ahead. It's almost like tomorrow. In about in about a little bit of time, it's about to be tomorrow for you, which is awesome, which is cool. But yeah, we're doing the damn thing here. I'm just trying to get used to this schedule. I wanted to go live today because we're not going to go live tomorrow, because tomorrow is just going to be a content reaction day. Then maybe I'll just schedule throughout. Maybe, you know what? No, F it. We'll just stay true to it. We'll drop all the reactions on throughout the footprint tomorrow morning. That's when we'll drop it. Tuesdays is going to be a content day, and maybe throughout we'll just have time for live streams. Rip the roll. What? The guy who trained me ripped the roller shutter off the warehouse on store opening. That's awesome. That's awesome. That is absolutely awesome. What's cool? Well, not what's cool. It's interesting. I'm using an electric pallet jack, right? An electric pallet jack, which is pretty interesting. It's very Star Wars-esque where I work. I would put it that way. Very Star Wars-esque as far as like how massive it is and how busy it is and how many like just carts are just flying around the warehouse. But don't worry if life gets in. Listen, I see what happens, Troy, is I need to have that like schedule, you know, because we do have these channels. We do have a lot of these channels. You know, unfortunately, Stories to the Nation hasn't had anything new on it I had to fix that. I had to get something up there at least within 6 months, right? And I think we're encroaching on that 6 months very rapidly, or we've passed it. Hold on. Let me check something out. I know my lunch is ready. Give me a sec. Let me figure this out. Where do I go? where do I go? I was just, you know what? In the morning, I was watching Teddy Gray's reaction to Electric Callboy, which is a phenomenal reaction. You guys should check that out. Let me check our other channels real quick. Let me see. See, it's not even like in my subscriptions. Does that make sense? Like my own channel. I can't find it. I have to go so far back just to find out where my channel is. And I feel like that's what happens to a lot of these YouTube channels, right? Barnesy, what's going on? Hope you're well. Good to have you in, man. And yes, no worries. We'll be on again at some point. Stories to the Nation. It's been oh my god, I can't even find it, dude. I can't even find my own channel. That's so depressing. Stories to the Nation. Isn't that a channel? Is it still a channel? Dude. I couldn't even tell you. I couldn't even tell you where that channel is. That's weird. Cheers, Jackie. You are a legend. Absolute legend. It's still on your list? See, I don't even have it on my list. I don't even have it on my list anymore, which is crazy. Hold on. View channel. Our last video was, drumroll, 7 months ago. So we passed that. So we had to fix that a little bit. We got to fix that a little bit. Oh my goodness. Look at all the, Jesus. All these new memberships. You are a legend, Jackie. Thank you. Cannot thank you enough. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff we have to kind of revamp a little bit. But I was thinking we'll get back into some more of the music reactions slowly. We'll kind of pick up where we left off 5 months ago. So I'll try to stay current as best as I can. But the live streams are still going to be a thing. I still have to go live over on Rumble for a little bit, just to update folks over on the Rec Nation what's going on, what our plans are, because there are plans coming in, and I've I've since gotten some pretty awesome things that I wanted to try out, but I have to schedule a range day for that. But anyway, guys, listen, you all are absolute legends. Thank you for the continued support and patience. I feel like out of everyone out there, the constant content is not this channel's forte. You know, like last year we just went full throttle through every reaction at it. It just burnt out and had to step away. But I'm excited to bring more interviews, more reactions intertwined with things. Finn, what's going on? Hope you're well. Letting you know, Finn, since I know you're part of the Rec Nation, we will be getting to Alo tomorrow. That's when the uploads happen. So, but look, yes, Troy hit the nail on the head. I'm going to go grab lunch with my wife, which is the best time. So I will absolutely catch you guys later. I will be going live on Rumble. Give me like an hour. I'll be live on Rumble for Rec Nation. So have a magical Monday. Hey, yes, you too, Tiffany. You too out there. But yes, I will be going live on the other platform. And I'll see you guys later. Make sure you check out the reactions that will be dropping tomorrow. There you go. yes. But anyway, guys, I cannot miss my lunch with my wife. Much love. Make sure you unplug. Do something legendary. All right. I know that I'm always cutting myself off, so I'm just gonna ramble on for the next 10 seconds or so. And I will see you all in the next video. Later, guys.